Hey YouTube, this is VLL Beauty. I'm coming to you today with a tutorial on how I make my U-part wigs. First things you will need. First of all, you will need a cap, something like this. This right here is a just a wig cap. It has these drawstrings on it right here, which I find is like very good because they help tighten the wig, which is like perfect. Second, you will need a foam head. This is my foam head. I had it for about a year. That's why she looks all, you know, I stuck a million pins in her, so that's why she's really choppy. And if you see around here all the tape, stuff like that, that's just because the foam head is not as big as my head. So when I sew the wig, and as you can see, the cap is very small, like it really fit like a baby's head. So when I sew the wig on top of a cap that's just on a regular head, it doesn't really work because it's too small for my head. So I added more volume to her head where it could be like almost the same size as my head, so I can have a wig for my size head. And if you're not like really good with the measuring like I am, you could like always make the head a little too big rather than making it a little too small, because that way you could just tighten the wig to adjust it to like the size rather than having it too small, and then there's no way you can like put it on. Next, wig clips. You can sew them in by the little holes right here, and when you sew them in, before you put the wig on, you want to pop them out like that, and they just like glide like into the braids or into your hair, and you just put pressure on it, snap it right down, so they're really good. The most important thing is hair. Now this hair is called Premium Next. I never had this hair before, but it has two-tone, so I like two-tone hair because you don't have to dye your whole entire hair. I like my roots black, basically. If you saw my video with how to curl with socks, I had two-tone hair. I love two-tone hair, and I just tried this out, and as you can see, the price is $44.99 for this hair, which is not bad for 14-inch human hair. I don't know how the hair is. Nobody's never told me about this hair. I'm just going on a limb on this hair because it was cheap, and I will leave a review on this hair next month, because I like to do 1 month reviews, because that's how you know if the hair is good or not, by a month. So I bought a 14-inch for the top, and I bought a 18-inch for the bottom, and the color is 27, and this is a yaki. I'm just gonna use a needle and thread. But if you're using glue, then you will need glue. So next you wanna like draw where your leave out is gonna be, and I kind of drew it like right on the side because I want a side part. And I did this by parting my leave out already, like hours before I parted my leave out before I started the video. And I kind of put the cap on my head, and then I just followed the part like with a concealer line or anything you could draw on that's like visible where you could cut it at, and that's the part I will cut out for a leave out. If you're using a lace closure, you can do the same thing with a lace closure. So guys, I'm starting the sewing, and the sewing method I'm doing is like kind of through the net. And I try to knot at the end, so that way I don't have to tie it. A couple of things I failed to mention. I failed to mention, first of all, that I am using like a standee. I'm gonna lower the camera for you guys, but it's like a standee, as you can see right here. I don't know what they really call it. I think it's called a mount, maybe. Yeah, maybe a mount. And it's like a flexible one, so it helps move the head around. It's like very helpful. And if you're using this, like, I think you can do it without it, but it's just very helpful. Also, I failed to mention, please be careful not to sew on the like the drawstring part, because it just makes it not effective. It defeats the purpose of this being able to be drawn, because it'll be stopped by the thread. So yeah, please don't do that. Okay, so I already sewed in the whole 18 inches. This is the whole pack. I sewed them like maybe a centimeter apart, as you can see, if you can see in there. And now it's time for me to add the 14. So guys, this is my end result on my sewing. I glued this last track because I don't know, I thought the sewing would like kind of distract from the look. I don't know why I glued it. I think I just liked it better glued. So yeah, now it's time for me to cut it. I'm just gonna start cutting right along here. Make sure you're not like cutting the track. Okay, so I did the clips and I sewed the clips inside the wig. This is one clip on the side. This is the other one. These are two in the back. Basically, how you work these is like when you go to put the wig on, you want to pop them out like that, and then like pop all of them out, sorry, and then slide them in, and then like when the wig is on your head, you just want to like probably press on the top of the wig so that they pop back in. They pop in and out like that, so they're very easily used. So thank you guys for watching my tutorial on how I make my new part wigs. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section. Please like, share with anybody who might be interested in this type of thing. I really appreciate my subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys for giving me 1,000 views, or YouTube in general, because I know it wasn't all my subscribers, but I just want to thank YouTube in general for giving me almost 2,000 views on my video about how I curl my hair with socks. If you want to check that out, that's on my channel. Thank you very much. Talk to you guys later.